What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another player prop video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. It is Hump Day, and you know how we come on Hump Day. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. If you haven't joined it yet, you are tripping. We have been dominating MLB, esports, soccer, all these good things throughout the break since NBA and NFL have been done. College football is quickly approaching, so you got to lock in for that. Even when the tools weren't as good as they are now, they dominated college football last season, so stay ready for that. NFL season was an amazing season as well. Excited for that. So just big times coming at PropsMadeEasy.com. Only $20 a month makes you a pro for yourself. You don't have to follow nobody else about info, none of that stuff. You can become a pro and know what the pro level picks are immediately, utilizing Props Made Easy with limited effort. All right? Starting things off for us today. If you haven't joined the affiliate program, make sure you do so. 50% commission on everybody that you get to sign up for Props Made Easy, and for as long as they remain a Props Made Easy member. So if you sign somebody up and they're a member for years to come, you're getting $10 every month for that customer for as long as they're there. So 50% commission. Definitely go check it out. Only $20 a month at Props Made Easy. Let's get it. All right. Looking at prize picks for MLB, we have Reese Olson outs at the top of the list. 52.48%, over 17.5. Minus 135 PME consensus odds on the over. It gets upwards of minus 154 on the over on Caesars. And we have him projected for 17.6. 52.48% isn't the green probability range. Normally I sit back and kind of wait for those. There's no specific times when you need to look for those. It's just throughout the day you keep track of it, okay? If you're going to play player props, you need to have multiple sites that you utilize. So if you're in a state that can use Prizepicks, Underdog, Better, and DraftKings Pick 6 like I am in Texas, I can use Prizepicks, Underdog, Better, DraftKings Pick 6, and others. You need to have an account for all of those, and you need to put your picks in where the best value is, not just settle for one of them and wait until that specific site. So if you like playing on Prizepicks mostly and you don't see a green probability for MLB, look at the other sports and find one. You might be able to find one other places. Like right here on Wnba, you have Natasha Cloud rebounds under 4.5 at a 53.42% on Prizepicks. You can go to CS2 and you'll see a couple 1.5 sportsbook differential plays that you got there. So many different ways that you can attack things. And remember, you don't have to put your two from the same sport either. You can go one from soccer and one from baseball, or one from baseball and one from Call of Duty, or CS2 or League of Legends, anything. Just put great probability plays together. And the reason I promote the two-mans is because most of the time you can find a good solid two-man that are both high probability and high sportsbook differential. Okay? But when you're trying to build a whole six-man, most of the time you might not have six whole plays on a board that are worth it. You might end up forcing a couple plays, and that's the only narc on six-mans and stuff like that, is you're having to get six plays when not all the time are there amazing value plays, six of them on the board at the same time. And if you take too long, one of them will be gone and they bump and all that good stuff. So mixing and matching two-mans, and that's why I promote that. Reese Olson over 17.5 pitching outs is at 52.48%, so not quite the 53% that we're looking for. Let's look at other sites and see if they got any green probability. Austin Slater over on Underdog, runs under 0.5 is 53.04%. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the green probability plays. Those are the absolute best options that you can play. Looking at Better, you have a plethora of them. You have at least like, what, 7 green probability plays here. Gunnar Henderson, hits, runs, RBIs, over 1.5 at 53.3% probability hit rate. Charlie Morton, earned runs, under 2.5 at 53.25%. Adley Rutschmanson, singles, over 0.5 at 53%. L.A. De La Cruz, hits, runs, RBIs, over 1.5 at 53%. Now, this is where I would be down to go 7-man or 6-man or as many as you possibly can. You know what I mean? If you have the options, rock with them. You know what I'm saying? So right here, for better picks, you have a plethora of options over 53%. So roll with it. If you want to make a 6-man over there, roll with it. Nothing on Boom Fantasy as of right now. Nothing on Dabble Poppin'. DraftKings Pick 6 always has great value. Bailey Ober strikeouts under 6.5 at 57%. Frankie Montas strikeouts over 5.5 at 55%. Amazing options right there to pair together on DraftKings Pick 6. I know the payout might shrink a little bit with how good these two plays are, but no matter what, that should be easy profit. So take that. You feel what I'm saying? That's at least almost tripling up. Jose Ramirez hits, runs, RBIs over 1.5 at 54%. Gavin Stone outs under 16.5 at 54.21. So these four are all over 54%. I've talked to y'all before. I've got some pro bettors that are in my life, some friends of mine who bet professionally, and they normally are looking for plays that hit that 55% or higher probability. Now, because of that, you're not going to have a ton of options throughout the day, but they just put a little bit more of their bankroll on the higher probability plays, and they are much more patient. They don't play a million slips a day. They're playing, I don't know, a handful of slips per day probably, maybe, and they're just putting good bankroll on those highest probability options, and they're having great success. And that's mainly what you're looking for. Now, at Props Made Easy, we're looking for 53% probability or higher, and you'll have as much consistency as you want, period. All right? So green probability is as easy as it gets on MLB. MLB first inning, I had somebody hit me up. They want me to explain MLB first inning again. I got you. Now, first and foremost, Shada Imanaga and Corbin Burns. These guys, all of this data right here in this row is for this game, okay? Shada has a 2.81 first inning only ERA. All of this data is for first inning only data. So Shada has a 2.81 first inning ERA this season. Corbin Burns has a 2.5 first inning ERA this season. Both fantastic, which is why they're green. PME likes the under. The Vegas odds are minus 130 on the under. Okay? 2.66 combined ERA. A 1.02 combined whip in the first inning out of these two pitchers. A combined 45.5 scored runs out of 91.5 first innings. That's great. A 742 OPS, which is kind of mid-range. Not green, but all of this data is so good that we're going to want the first inning on that one. Tanner Bibby, Reese Olson, same thing. All that green, under. It signifies under. Michael Wacha, Sonny Gray, signifies under. Now, when we look at the other side of things, Kyle Freeland has a 7.71 first inning ERA this season. Frankie Montas has a 5.17 first inning ERA. They have a combined 6.44 first inning ERA this season and a combined 1.45 whip this season. The only good things in their favor to go under would be the runs scored from both offenses, and the OPS has been weak from both offenses. But both pitchers have struggled bad in the first inning. There's more bad than good, so the first inning runs, you see all this red, over on first inning runs for Kyle Freeland and Frankie Montas. Hopefully I was able to explain that for you. All right. Taking a look at WNBA, you have Natasha Cloud rebounds. Under 4.5 is at 53.42% probability hit rate. Caitlin Clark assists under 8.5 is at 52.2. Stephanie Dolson rebounds under 5.5 is at 52.02 as well. Looking over at Underdog, Natasha Cloud's over there as well as a solid pick. DraftKings pick 6, Marina Mabry assists under 4.5 at 56%. Hamilton assists over 3.5 at 53%. Natasha Cloud rebounds under 4.5 at 53%. Man, we got good plethora of picks over on DraftKings pick 6 for WNBA. Nothing there, nothing there. Let's take a look at MMA, see what we got. Montel Jackson is still the top play, over 48.5 significant strikes at a 2 sportsbook differential. And then Santiago, significant strikes over 53.5 at a 1.67. Both fantastic options there. Over on Better Picks, Christian Rodriguez, significant strikes under 60.5 at a -3. We got 5 options that are -2 or higher over on Better. So I would prefer probably going Better for my MMA. And then you've got over on Underdog, Josh Fremd and Abdul. Significant strikes over 31.5 and over 21.5 at 3.33 sportsbook differential. Solid spot over there as well. Nothing on the board for tennis or PGA at the moment. For soccer, we have James Rodriguez passing attempts under 37.5 at a -2. Jude Bellingham passing attempts over 47.5 at a 2 sportsbook differential on the over there. Nothing for Call of Duty. For League of Legends, the biggest sportsbook differential is a minus 0.5 right now. Bukata, first map kills under 1.5 and a minus 0.5. For Dota, we got good value. BZM, first two map kills over 11 at a 2 sportsbook differential. Natsumi, first two map kills over 11.5 at a 1.5. And then Thompson, first two map kills under 16 at a minus 1.5. All solid value options there. For CS2, you have Cut Merits, first two map kills over 26 at a 1.5 sportsbook differential on the over. Rainy, first two map headshots over 15.5 at a 1.5. Sorry. Matios, first two map kills under 28.5 at a minus 1.5. And Natty, first two map kills under 30 at a minus 1.5. And then Sadzin, first two map headshots over 11.5 at a 1.5. So all these are 1.5s or above. That's the lowest that I will go on esports is 1.5 differentials. And then Valorant, like I said, I normally won't play any Valorant if it's this low. Only 0.5 sportsbook differentials. But if you have a lean a certain way, if you see some random capper on Twitter saying, oh, this League of Legends, this Valorant play is good, come over to Props Made Easy Tools and verify that you, in fact, should play that play. You feel what I'm saying? And you can just go off the sportsbook differentials, whether that person is right or not, or if you feel like they should be right or whatever. Verify these plays on the Props Made Easy tool, man, because so much data goes into these Props Made Easy tools. So many sportsbooks are being utilized to give y'all these sportsbook lines and to show you the most accurate sportsbook differentials. So it's very important that you consistently use these tools at Props Made Easy because they legitimately are amazing at only $20 a month. All right, so it's easy to sell Props Made Easy when you're nonstop hitting. All right, the play of the day over on the Props Made Easy Twitter at Props Made Easy is hitting at like over 80%. I mean, it hasn't missed in a long time, maybe weeks, since they've missed a pick of the day. So make sure you're aware at Props Made Easy, and all the pick of the days are off the top of the tool. That easy, man. See for yourself, propsmadeeasy.com. Only $20 a month. College football is coming up, then NFL after that. It's time to get some money, baby. Let's get it. I'm out, y'all. Have an amazing Wednesday. I'm out.